GCSS-Army helpful tip and video on maintenance operations, talking about part 5 of our CMDP series on CBRN operations and CBRN room. All right, so today's video, we're going to cover the last checks 6 through 10, and then we're going to move on to the next video in the series. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Without further ado, let me share my screen and we will get started. All right. So here is checks 6 through 10. So just as usual, this is just an overview of the operation checks. And we're going to start with check 6, which is unit maintains M41 pass calibrated based on calibration date. My unit currently doesn't have a pass machine, but every 18 months or 500 hours, it must be calibrated, right? DAPM 750-8, paragraph 3-7 Bravo. So things to verify is the calibration current on the pass machine and what type of tracking system is the unit using to actually log the hours of operation for the equipment. So that's important. All right. All right, so check 7 is maintenance faults and inner parts installed displayed on the 5988, right? So is PMCS being conducted is number 1. Our 5988s on file in accordance with ARMS. All faults identified have a part on order, and then all faults with parts on hand or all parts on hand, are they actually being corrected? So easy way to see this is if you look at a fault that was done in March and it's July and it shows it's been issued a work order. Why is it not closed? Is the fault corrected, fixed, right? Make sure that they're updating their equipment. So this DAPM 750-8 is just talking about the 5988 and different rules and what to look for and how to actually figure it out. Check 8 is your operators will be trained and licensed with LIS for CBRN equipment. So there was a little bit of debate. I actually had to reach out to the ForceCom master driver on this one because I was a little confused. So saying it's quote 600-55 paragraph 7-1, right? So things to verify is their training documents supporting CBRN equipment, right? Your JCAS, your DDR2s, your 13s, any type of chemical decon training. Is there equipment that supports that? Most importantly, is it in DTMS, right? Our operator is licensed on equipment that requires to be licensed. So more likely your CBRN rep will be licensed on your pass machine, your JCAT, and the type of equipment like that. Lastly, does the unit maintenance SOP and master driver SOP cover CBRN equipment, right? So is there, in the event that you have equipment that requires to be licensed through GCSS-Army and so forth, is there some type of POI developed or some type of checks and balances for that? So keep that in mind. Like I said, this is just 600-55. This tells you what qualifies. So like I said, I reached out to the ForceCom master driver. What he told me was any CBRN equipment that is a vehicle, has an engine, or has a tank such as compressed oxygen, right? So things like masks don't need to be licensed or any other piece of equipment that are simple technology and not something that is powered, for a lack of a better term, right? So that's from Master Sergeant Huddleston, right? Check 9, repair and service parts on order, okay, with valid document number. So this is really important, okay? So this tells us we're actually doing our PMCSs and our maintenance on our equipment. Verify 5988s with any faults, right? Verify is the ProStat to see any document numbers for parts that have been requisitioned against those faults. Does the unit track parts? You know, how do they track parts? IGC, FedMall, etc. One thing I try to do, all my section leads, you know, CBRN, Armstrong, they all have ASIP accounts. That way they're able to track their own parts and figure out when and what is going on with their equipment. It's just 750-1, like usual. The Army has one maintenance standard, 1020 FMC, you know, including VII and COIE, including. So this is just talking about preventive maintenance checks and services. And then check 10, unit current has current publications available, either electronic, hard copy, on order, right? So where the pub is located, are they on order? Is there a publication library built for all CBRN equipment? So if you haven't had a chance to go back and look at my publication series, make sure you go look at it. I'll show you how to set up your publications accounts, publication libraries, index card system, and your ARM files as well. So like I said, this is just 750-3, paragraph 3-5 Bravo, talking about publications, okay? So as you see, the last couple checks are pretty simple. Not a lot to do. Easy not to fail, as long as you maintain your records, maintain accountability, you're performing maintenance, updating your Fit 98s and so forth, you'll be good to go. All right, so hope you liked that video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment down below if there's something in this series you want me to explore more in depth. As always, go Ordnance.